Welcome to another edition of Full Court Press. I'm Glenn Kinley.
And I'm Lainey Gerber. Now, Glenn and everyone, this is not your average week of Full Court Press.
Not your average week at all. We got mid-season tournaments all over the place. I was putting together our Friday night plan, trying to figure out where and when all these games were. I was getting awfully confused out there. There's a lot of basketball.
Teams from all over the state are playing each other all over the state.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on.
It's kind of chaotic, but we'll break it all down, of course. We got some good highlights. Maybe we should call it January Madness.
I like it. You might as well.
I'm going to patent that idea. All right, let's do the basketball. We start at the Topeka Invitational Tournament being played at none other than Topeka West. And the Chargers get Lawrence in this one. It's the semifinals. A little pump fake and a drive from Xavier Alexander to Caleb Nunu. A bucket and one gets us started. They share the ball well. Coach Bloom taught them how to do that. That's Malachi Berg to Mason Jones. Berg's the QB in football. He's a Hutch CC commit. He's completing passes year-round, though. Doesn't matter what sport he's in. Sincere Austin, he doesn't miss those shots. Fast forward, final 30 seconds now. Berg, a steal. He misses. Xavier Alexander will rebound it, put it back to tie the game. But in the closing seconds, the Lions regain that lead. Wow. Topeka West throws up a prayer at the buzzer, but it won't go. What a game, but Lawrence advances to Saturday's championship game, 45-43, the final.
Man, the Runnin' Scots are there, too. They're playing Wichita Southeast today. Bo Aldridge really has a game. He gets the ball in the corner here. Along the baseline, corner of his eye, finds Jameer Kincannon for three. Highland Park is full of smart moves like this. We see it all night. Aldridge takes the ball through the lane, through LA traffic, but he's driving right through. On his way down, the ball still falls in. Trey Richardson snatches it here, gets it to Aldridge. Bo Jackson, Bo Aldridge, big men make big plays, doesn't matter where you are. If you think he can't throw down, I don't know what to tell you, though. Big dunk, Bo.
You thought wrong.
Yeah. Richardson out to Tamir Anderson, all alone with time to get the three ball right where it belongs. Aldridge gets the ball with one hand here, set for launch to Anderson. 3 for 30 is looking like it's going to be a 30 for 30 here soon. The Runnin' Scots sneak by with an 86-48
Last year I called those guys the Harlem Globetrotters. They're better than the Globetrotters, I think. All right, we stay in the Charter Dome. Topeka West played the Lawrence Lions. Topeka High plays the Lansing Lions. Check out Bryson Thrasher slashing his way through a double-team trap. Snags it past the defender to DeMichael Hales. Thrasher, the passer. The guy knows how to find his teammates when they're open to Ty Vatau. Trojans pulling away. Lansing trying to keep things interesting, but they really don't do it. In fact, Topeka High pulls away and wins big, 63-37.
Wow, 2 big games in a row. The Hayden boys are also in this tournament playing Shawnee Mission North today. North has the ball, but just kidding. Turn it over to the Wildcats. Jake Muller on the fast break. Big bounce and a big bucket. He's okay after this ball, by the way. Gets back up. He's back in the game.
Kid.
Joe Otting has the ball on the outside. He's looking to go in. He finds a way to get in under the net, and that's why. No need to shoot for 3 when you can draw one more.
Yeah, he's a big point guard.
Ball makes its way around and around to Jacob Padilla. Catch and shoot. That's 3. North has to call a timeout
Jacob
after that.
Patria.
Oh, there we go. Muller over the shoulder to Jacob Deister. There it is. Hayden beats Shawnee Mission North 55-45.
Good win there. All right, we stay in Topeka for one more before we get some small schools out of town. Hayden at Shawnee Heights, the T-Birds starting things off. Riley Showalter, a great take to the right side, lays it in like it's easy. It wasn't easy, but she made it look like it. Wildcats an answer. In Manhattan, they like the song Sandstorm. At Hayden, they like Lauren Sandstrom. Slightly different.
Yeah.
All right, both teams scored inside. Now how about one from the outside? Reagan Husher to Briley Meyer. 3 ball. She got it. Wildcats with a lead. The inbounds pass. Kalia Fulton to Cadence Watts. Just how Coach Carvel drew it up. Heights the ball movement too, though. Showalter to Breezy Kennedy to Abby Fleischer. Nicely done. This one goes to the wire, but Hayden with a big win on the road, too, 35-31.
It's not easy to win there. Santa Fe Trail and Chapman are at the Panther Classic. Chapman's using big passes to make big plays. C.J. Holm, through contact, is not letting this ball go anywhere but through that net. Lane Workman follows it up with a corner 3, number 1 on his jersey, and on the stat sheet with shots like that. And our hearts. There's no place like home, of course. C.J. Holm with the mid-range shot from the baseline. Theron Berkefeld gets the ball on the wing, and it flies through the basket. Jalen Smith keeps the game going under the net for Santa Fe Trail. The Chargers win this round 66-53. And Santa Fe Trail and Chapman girls are also playing there. Need the shades in this game because it's about to be bright.
Let's do it.
Maya Kirkpatrick takes this one into the lane and into the net in the same motion. I'm always impressed by those plays.
That was impressive.
Kaylee Washington on the other end of the court gets around her defender for the layup. Ava Locke is here to lock this one up with the deep three. But Bregan Busing gets the rebound here and puts this one right back where it belongs.
Tough bucket.
Washington gets the ball again, all alone on the Lady Chargers side there of the court. Means easy layup. Santa Fe Trail rolls to a win in this one, 50-34.
All right, it's a sweep for Trail. You know who else is playing the Panther Classic? The Panthers, believe it or not. It's crazy. Royal Valley and Wabaunsee. Check out Brighton Reeves. Behind the back, let him cook. I'm not talking Russell Wilson cooking either.
Oh, good.
This guy actually can cook. He's a bucket getter. Back on this end, though, it's Ian Torres, a nifty post move. Scores it for the Panthers. Back to the Chargers, though. It's Eli Oliver. His siblings are both Ichabods, Laney. He might be in the future. And one for Oliver. Panthers answer again. Torres, good cut. You got to move when you don't have the basketball. That's what my coaches always told me. But there's just no slowing down Eli Oliver. Get him a Washburn jersey already. Wabaunsee wins 43-38. Girls game as well. Last one for the Panthers Classic. Same two teams, Royal Valley and Wabaunsee. The Chargers start the scoring. It's Carly Masecki. She'll get a three ball right in front of the student section. They couldn't even rattle her at all. She knocks it down. Ooh. The Lady Panthers get one back, though. Maybe the student section fired her up for this one. Morgan Davis. Good luck trying to stop that. In fact, they can't stop it. She goes again, scores another one here. Davis a force for Wabaunsee. They go back to that same spot for three. The basket's just bigger from there. Reese Michelis this time, and she knocks it down. It goes down to the wire. The Chargers win 41-38.
Osage City's in the Flint Hill shootout playing Chase County. Landon Boss gets things rolling for us here. Shootout, so they'll outshoot you. Dalton Schaefer gets the three for the Indians. Tucker Grove, crazy assist though here to Dominic Cothers. Chase County starts shooting too.
That's a highlight.
Boss behind the back, pass to Kason Parsons, back and forth in this one. We can already know how this game's going to go. Now it's Cooper Parsons to Schaefer to Boss, underneath for the layup. Ooh. Do people still call guys boss? Do they still say like he's a boss?
I think we can. I don't know if other people
City
do.
Ball here is stuffed though. Boss grabs it, fouled and won. That's definitely a boss move.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going with that one. The Indians beat Chapman in this shootout, 56-43.
All right, we're staying in White Auditorium for that Flint Hill shootout. Linden and Mission Valley. Mission, good defense here, but Jalen Massey, a smooth mid-range jumper. Then Jackson Biggs in the post. Big. It's literally in his name.
Yeah.
He's going to go to work in the post. Spin move in a bucket. Vikings respond. Tanner Thomas, a nice three-point jumper, and a much nicer mustache. Check it out. It's like Ron Swanson and Jackie Moon, a little bit of both. I like it. Will Bassett now to Kyle Brogan. Bro can hoop. Nice bucket in the post. Close at halftime, but then Linden pulls away after the break. Tigers win 61-40.
We're going to look at some other scores from around the area. Silver Lake in the Burlington Invitational. Boys fall to Paola 33-32. Lake girls win 59-32, beating Ottawa. All
right, more from the Burlington Invitational. Sabetha boys start 10-0 on the season with a 70-43 win over Burlington. Rock Creek boys fall 57-51.
Manhattan boys take down McPherson 57-46.
Junction City boys fall to Hutchinson 56-29. Blue Jay girls win 48-27.
And the Emporia boys fall to Andover Central 41-35. Highland Park girls also fall to Abilene 62-35.
The Highland Park girls teams had a great start to the season, so a loss tonight, but they'll bounce back, I'm sure. And Highland Park boys, those guys are just human highlight reels.
Man, it's insane what they are able to do, what both teams at Highland Park would be able to do. I feel like the girls have had such a bounce back from the past year, too. They're so good.
Yeah, and they're worth the price of admission. When they get a home game, you got to go out and watch them play. And the Topeka Invitational Tournament, that's been a great tournament. We're glad to have that in town. And I think they got the championship game tomorrow, maybe a third place, fifth place game. So if you can get over there, lots of good basketball.
I know. Having all these teams in these tournaments, the schedule is crazy, but it's so cool seeing so many teams we don't always watch playing the teams that we do always watch.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of for sure. We did want to mention that there was games all over the place tonight. So with these tournaments, we missed up a few games, or maybe we left out a game or two. We didn't leave anybody out on purpose. So if we left your team out, send it to us, or we'll try to find it ourselves online, and we'll get it on our website for you.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching Full Court Press. We'll be right back.